Thì có một like là bảo comment những cái
xong
okay.
nói đi rồi.
Đây nói rồi. Hi everyone, chào mừng mọi người quay trở lại với IELTS TRANGBEC. Mình là Minh Trang. Như thường lệ thì chúng mình có các cái series podcast theo các chủ đề khác nhau. Nhưng hôm nay thì mình ngồi đây với bestie của mình là
Hằng Phùng.
Và chúng mình nghĩ ra một topic rất hay và mình nghĩ là rất là cần thiết cho tất cả các bạn, đặc biệt là các bạn sĩ tử thi IELTS trong kỳ thi IELTS SPEAKING. Thì cái việc sự tự tin là quan trọng nhất, hay chúng ta còn nói là gì nhỉ?
How to unlock your confidence.
How to unlock your confidence. Chúng ta thấy là giọng của Hằng rất là calm đúng không? Và rất là calm, nhỏ nhẹ như để thể hiện một cái sự tự tin mà chúng ta có thể cảm nhận được. Tại sao mình lại chọn Hằng là khách mời ngày hôm nay? Tại vì trước đây từng là TV host show của gì nhỉ?
Background của mình là mình từng làm TV host cho VTV về talk show hoặc là về bản tin.
Đó, cho nên là về sự tự tin cũng như là Hằng đã học qua một khóa học về giọng nói đúng không? Về voice coach right? Cho nên là chúng ta có thể học hỏi từ rất nhiều từ khách mời ngày hôm nay. Và đặc biệt là đối với các bạn thi IELTS cho kỹ năng speaking thì việc tự tin sẽ giúp bạn ghi điểm với giám thị và chiếm được cảm tình của giám thị từ cách mà bạn nói. Cho nên là cùng bắt đầu nhé. Okay. Alright, so the thing that I love most about you, and I think that most people will agree with me, that you have boundless confidence, like you are very confident. So can you share some tips, like in your opinion, what would be your top number one in showing your confidence and how to be more confident every day?
How can I say? Well, like as she mentioned before, confidence is something you can train, right? But of course, anything like exists in this world all comes from somewhere. For example, in order for me to be calm in front of the crowds or in front of like people or any speech that I've got to take before, it requires a lot of like focus on your breathing. So I think first of all is focus on breathing. I mean, it's a bit slightly similar to meditation, where you are in control of your breath, and each breath will help you to kind of like calmer yourself, and you know, since you're calmer, you can think better. So firstly, focus on your breath. No matter how like anxious or how nervous you are in any circumstance, that's the first tip for sure. What about you?
I think like the first thing comes to my mind is the voice. Like your voice shows your confidence a lot. Like speak volume about how confident you are. Like based on my experience, speaking from my personal experiences, when I teach a lot of IELTS students or students who want to study communication, and when they are very shy or when they are very nervous, they tend to speak much more quietly.
Or like faster.
Yeah, very faster. Yeah, the more actually, when you think that you speak fast, you think that people think that you are confident, but actually it's the opposite. Because I used to be in that position when I was a student, and then I tend to speak very very fast, and then because at that time my English was not as good as I am now, since I have a chance to expose to a lot of native speakers, thanks to you. Right, so they tend to speak very fast, so they think that can we say recover our mistake, to hide their mistake, but actually it shows your nervousness, and they speak very quietly. So I think if you really want to show your confidence, you need to speak very vocally, like clear, and speak with the nice mannerism. Does this make sense?
Yeah, that's quite relevant.
Yeah.
Because when you focus on your like tonation, your like speaking speed, and also your breathing, it would helps a lot, right? Like anytime. So okay, so the next one could be, so because for me, I would say that I haven't been able to say that I've got any big accomplishment in my life. So therefore, like confidence for me is a lot more come from myself, like my self-value, where I believe that I'm strong enough, like smart enough, courage enough to do whatever I want to achieve in life. So in the sense that whatever I want to do, I just go for it without thinking twice. Because the more you think or the more you like consider something for too long, you make yourself like a very indecisive person. So be indecisive, right? Trust your core values. Trust yourself, obviously, no matter like how old you are or like where you are in life. You know, just stick to your own self core values, and I think that it will like it's very necessary, right, to believe in yourself. But of course, obviously, not everyone can do that.
Yeah, actually, it is a definition of confidence. Because confidence is mean the ability to believe in yourself.
Oh, really?
Yes,
Okay.
that's the definition of confidence.
Fair.
Yeah, and you have many good manifestations like I am strong enough. I am
Like self-affirmation.
Self-affirmation, like
Yeah.
very nice one. So
Yeah.
I think that is one of the tips, right? Like how you create a lot of lies, positive affirmations, and then you remind yourself every day. And that helps
Yeah.
you boost your confidence.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think it would like very suitable for people, especially for people who just start doing something new in their life, right? They should be the first and the only cheerleader in their life, right? Like before anyone else, because if you don't like believe, if you don't cheer yourself up, if you don't boost yourself every day, then who else, right?
Yeah.
So I think self affirmation is very useful. Like for example, you went to my house, right? You saw I write a lot of quotes, like small quotes or small like motivational like lines.
Inspirational, okay.
Yeah, and I just stick that on the wall, like so that anytime that I sit on the desk to work or to journal, I can just like look at that, and it's like a reminder to myself, because even for like the most powerful and the richest person in the world, there's some moment that they still have the low moment where they don't trust themselves, where they don't feel so low, depressed, and everything. So I think it's very nice to
That's good. And one of the things that I noticed when I came to her house is that you wrote like get better 1% every day.
Yeah.
Even 1%. You remind me of the saying like you need to reward yourself, motivate yourself, right?
Yeah. But like better 1% every day is it sounds like nothing, right?
Yeah, it sounds like nothing.
Yeah, but like as a person who has like a very light ADHD, I tend to
What
do
does ADHD mean?
it's kind of like a symptom of the person who
Cannot,
like hard to focus,
right.
or only try to do like different things at once. But a lot of people think that multitasking is like productive, but it's not at all. So I try to do one thing at a time and like do it properly before I switch to another task or another mission. So 1% every day, guys.
1% every day. Yeah. The next one for me personally, from a teacher point of view, and I try to train my IELTS candidates to nail your IELTS speaking score, is when you speak with the examiner, you have to show your eye contact.
Eye contact.
Very, very important, because when you look at someone, when you have conversation with someone, imagine I'm having conversation with her, but if I look down or I look at other direction, how do you feel if I look down when I talk to you?
So either I would feel that you are not respectful to me,
Yes.
or I would feel that you are lying.
Yeah, okay. Right, so you may give the examiner a wrong impression.
Wrong idea.
Wrong idea. Get the wrong idea of that. Get the wrong idea. Get the wrong end of the stick.
Yeah.
Is an idiom.
IELTS teacher.
The idiom just like instilled into me. So I think eye contact is really, really important when you talk to someone. Let alone the examiner, look directly, not like stare at them, but you need to look at their eyes and then show your confidence in using your body language and your body gesture, like, but don't stare at them, but like, and show your smile,
Like
genuine
look.
smile, yeah, genuine look, and then to show genuinely like how enthusiastic you are in delivering what you are trying to say, and that's how you win their heart.
Yeah,
I think so.
Sure.
Your turn next.
I think the next one is quite a bit similar to the previous point that I just bring up, which is self-improvement, right? So like we talk about like 1% better every day, which is like the slow but firm process that like anyone should focus on. But like obviously like self-improvement also give you a sort of like organic and healthy dopamine where you feel like, oh, you are getting better and better, even when it's slow, but you are better like than yourself yesterday, for example. It's also like a booster, to make you feel like, oh, okay, you're getting there, you're not like going backwards, or you're not like standing at one spot. So that feeling helps a lot. Yeah.
Self-improvement, like you mean like you always focus on yourself
Yes.
and
Put
invest.
yourself first in all cases. Yeah, and learn to say no like more often, guys.
So no more people pleaser. Is it?
Yeah, like anything that is not in your priority list, right? Like for example, for me now, I have my priority list would be like training, right? I focus a lot on my physical health, right? So I put a lot of time and effort in like cooking my own type of food, which is my own diet. I'm a half pescatarian and half vegetarian, so it's a bit like inconvenient to eat outside. And second of all, with training, I try to train like maybe like 4 to 6 times a week with like a variety of different sports, like Trang.
She's a fitness fanatic.
Oh, I'm trying.
And that's why we share a lot of things in common, especially in the fitness industry.
Training and also eating, and most importantly is learning, right? I'm in the new path right now, so I have a lot of things to learn, and that's why it takes most of my time already. So in order to like spend time with other people, or like just going out for fun, it seems to be nonsense for me now if it's not with like very, very close friends or like family. So that's why I've learned to say no to like unnecessary like distractions for the past a couple of years, and I feel very productive ever since. Well, better a bit, yeah.
So that is the thing that I'm very thankful to you, that you spend time with me today, despite your hectic schedule. We say, the biggest gift that you can ever give to someone is to spend time with them. Because time is money.
That's
so
true.
time, quality time is the best thing that you can
I
do.
think time is more like priceless, not this money.
Money cannot even buy
Exactly.
when even
It's
you have a lot of money.
priceless, yeah.
You cannot turn back time. So that's why when you decide to spend time with someone, or we say choose circle friends wisely, right? Because they will affect.
Well, everyone around you can have like influence on your life in different ways. You can never know, or somehow you cannot be aware of that. So be very careful and like cautious. I would say cautious with people around you. Yeah. So Chang, last but not least, is there any other point?
So I think this one, you have a very strong influence on me in that scenario. Like to get out of your comfort zone, because that's because when you live life on the edge is a. Can you hold that?
Yes, sure.
The edge. So the edge is this one. The edge is the line in here. So when you live life on the edge, that's how you feel alive. Yes. So
But why?
Yeah, because you can discover your hidden potential.
But what if they haven't even like get to
Yeah, so
there?
so they have a very famous quote. They say like, when you feel scared most,
That's when you jump.
that you need to jump when you're
Yeah.
scared most.
Yeah.
So like thanks to her, last year I tried to get out of my comfort zone. That I moved to Saigon, and at least I tried. I gave it a go. So at least I learned a very hard lesson, and then I will see whether I'm more suitable to Saigon or I'm more suitable to Hanoi. So at least I try. So whenever you wanna try something, go for it. Like, don't even hesitate. Just try multiple things. The more you try, the more you know, maybe I'm good at this one, maybe I'm good at this one, but I don't even know about that.
Yeah.
So they thank you for that, inspiring, motivating. Yeah.
That is like for sure like the biggest point that make who I am today, and also like to everyone around me is we never stop like learning about ourselves, right? Even like now we are this old, but like we still have a lot of things that we don't know that we are capable of doing or not, or we like it or not, or we allergic to it or not, or whatever.
But
So
at least we are willing to take risks,
so
right?
that's why we have to, like because if somebody asks me something about like life advice or anything, I just say one thing, like to try everything that you can, anytime that you can, and that's when you learn, and that's when you just like discover yourself the most, right? And you can be like surprised every day whether you can really tell if you like just suddenly like good at something that you never know.
Like, I never imagined in my mind that one day I would interview you like that and have the own podcast channel, and then the YouTube and on the fitness industry, everything. So I think it will make your life more colorful, and at least when you die, you will not regret. Like, oh, I haven't tried it yet.
Exactly. Or at least if you die doing what you love, you die doing what you love.
you live a colorful life. You don't exist, but you are alive.
Yeah.
There's a difference. It's like some people, you don't want to work in the job that you just look at the clock and then wait for the time to come home.
Yeah.
You want to feel alive, like you are passionate about what you are doing.
Live life to the fullest.
Live life to the fullest.
That's my motto.
Yeah. So hopefully this podcast today will be one of the motivational things to have you.
Yeah, I would love to spread out more like maybe confidence or like motivation and inspiration, especially for people who are still out there but still not there to showcase yourself to the world. But trust me, the world has a lot to offer to you guys, so it's just out there waiting for you.
Right. So if you are brutally honest, how would you rank my British accent in the scale 1 to 10?
1 to 10. So what am I? Am I about I'm about an 8.5 maybe?
Really?
I'd say I'm about an 8.5.
Really?
Then I think Queen's English 10.
Wow.
I'm 8.5. I'd put you at a good 7, I think.
Wow.
So I'd say, I'm 8.5 because I would say I've got like the best, most incredible English accent.
Yeah.
Queen's English is 10, but I'd say you're up there with a good 7.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah.
Now, because years ago when I asked Paul, one of my friends, he would laugh if he sees this video.
Hi, Paul.
I asked him like, to be honest, can you give me your brutally honest answer? Opinion in where am I in my British accent? Because you guys know that I have a strong obsession with that. And one day I wish that when I speak English, people don't think that I'm Vietnamese anymore. It's not like Asian accent anymore. And then it's like, wow, you're sick. You're around 6, and I was crying. But now I'm 7. Yeah. You see, after 4 years, to 1.
And the difference between the first time I met Charlotte and to now is absolutely incredible. Like, and it's one of those things too. I think another big myth is like, not everyone is comfortable in exams, taking tests.
Yes.
So it's like, you're probably pushing band 9 for a lot of the things that you say. However, in the moment, comfortable in exams, taking tests.
Yes.
So it's like, you're probably pushing band 9 for a lot of the